SanDisk 4TB Optimus 5100 NVMe SSD review. Real speed and space worth the upgrade. Does your current SSD fill up faster than your project pipeline? I watched a video editor friend delete finished projects just to make room for a new shoot, only to realize hours later he had accidentally removed a client deliverable. Brutal moment. If running out of fast storage has quietly become your biggest workflow bottleneck, drop a comment and tell me how often it hits you. That constant pressure of juggling storage space creates a heavy fog around every creative decision. You try clearing cache, archiving old files, and adding slow external drives, yet nothing fixes the root problem. You still feel the tension every time a large project opens. There has to be a smarter, faster, more permanent way to work without constantly managing where your files live. Don't just pick any NVMe SSD. Make sure it has PCIe 4.0 bandwidth paired with genuinely massive capacity so you never suffer the painful cycle of deleting projects to make room again. That is exactly how I landed on the SanDisk 4TB Optimus 5100 NVMe SSD. The moment it was installed, my entire active project library, game collection, and media cache finally lived on one blazing fast internal drive without compromise. Sequential read speeds hitting 6,900 megabytes per second meant 4K timelines scrubbed without a single proxy file needed. Let me be honest, the 1200 TBW endurance rating genuinely surprised me for a drive in this class. A colorist I know was finishing a 6-camera multicam edit the night before a broadcast deadline, switched her project cache to this drive mid-session, and suddenly the stuttering disappeared completely with hours to spare. The Ncache 4.0 technology keeps multitasking fluid, even during heavy simultaneous read and write operations. Direct storage compatibility, broad M.2 2280 motherboard support, and the included Acronis migration software made the entire switch feel effortless from the first minute. Living with the SanDisk 4TB Optimus 5100 NVMe SSD over time fundamentally changes how you relate to storage anxiety. A senior hardware engineer who stress-tested the drive through sustained sequential writes confirmed it maintained peak performance curves without thermal throttling, which matters enormously for workstation builds where drives run hot under constant load. A gaming content creator praised the instantaneous load times in open-world titles and the freedom of keeping an entire game library installed at full texture quality without ever touching the uninstall button again. An industry analyst framed it well by noting this drive directly targets the upgrading demographic moving from older 1 or 2 terabyte Gen 3 drives who now demand both capacity and next-generation throughput simultaneously. A professional video editor reported that render exports and project scrubbing on 6K raw footage improved so significantly that the drive essentially paid for itself in recovered billable hours within the first month. One honest limitation worth mentioning is that peak performance requires a PCIe 4.0 compatible system, so older Gen 3 machines will see reduced but still solid speeds. Imagine opening your heaviest project tomorrow morning without a single hesitation or storage warning. Which workflow would you fix first? The SanDisk 4TB Optimus 5100 NVMe SSD delivers the kind of transformation that serious creators and gamers feel immediately. More space, more speed, and zero storage anxiety holding back the work that matters most. Thousands of professionals and power users are already running this NVMe SSD as their primary drive daily. Results may vary based on system configuration and workload. Check the affiliate link in the description and pinned comment to explore it for yourself today. Your next project deserves a drive that keeps up.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.